All right, hey guys, welcome in. Got a quick little tip for you guys on something that you would think would be pretty easy, but a lot of kids struggle with it. So I guess starting out when you're drawing people, I'm gonna do this little video on how to draw a t-shirt or how to put a t-shirt on somebody. But before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, give this video a thumbs up, and throw a comment below on maybe your favorite t-shirt design that you have. So let's get right into it. So after you have your person, whether it's from their neck or from their arms, the t-shirt kind of starts in the middle. So when you're doing your t-shirt, the first thing that I would do is start with kind of that t-shirt kind of loop in the front. So almost like an upside down U. And then I always go out to the shoulders. Out to the shoulder this way, out to the shoulder this way. And an important thing for me that I tell my kids is that the t-shirt or the shoulders, I guess the shoulders part of the t-shirt is wider than the head. It's about 3 times wider than that actual neck or that head part. So you should almost be able to imagine that you would have a head on this side and a head on this side, and that's about how wide. Now, whether it's a long sleeve shirt or a short sleeve shirt, I'm gonna just do a short sleeve shirt. Some of my students have kind of struggled with doing that bottom line and making it look a little bit authentic. So I'm gonna kind of do it as almost one motion, a little bit different than I did in my previous video, just to maybe make it a little bit easier. So from there, you can do a line going down, a line going down. See that line that it kind of angles? I guess it kind of angles a little bit towards the body, like the body of the shirt would be down here, and then that little line for the shoulders, and then that little line for the shirt will kind of connect back. So almost as if an L would kind of go this way and then down, this way and then down, more close to the body. So let's do that part. So it kind of goes back and then down, back and then down. So that kind of shape gets you the t-shirt, and then you can kind of connect it onto the bottom. Now, like I said, for some reason people struggle on that part. The main thing for me that I always try to tell kids is when they're doing a t-shirt that it's called a t-shirt because it is shaped like a T. So it's shaped like an uppercase T or kind of a block letter T. Those kids that know how to do block letters, it's basically like that. Now from here, you can do different variations of the t-shirt. There's a V-neck. You could do almost like a V-neck for the top of it. You could do a V-neck shirt. That would, I guess, a lot of jerseys. A lot of my kids were doing like football jerseys. A lot of the football jerseys kind of have that V-neck instead of the scoop. Some of the girls did almost like a tank top, and a tank top kind of scoops down a little bit further. So you could have that, instead of that scoop being like a t-shirt, it actually scoops down a little bit further. So you could do that part of it. That's kind of a variation for the top. On the side of it, the arms, like I said, the arms could actually come down a little bit further and then cross and then go back up before you go down. That would be more of a long sleeve t-shirt. Another variation of that, some girls, obviously if it was a tank top like this, instead of it going down, it would just kind of come and curve onto that. Curve not only on this side, but on this side as well. And then it would go down. Some of the girls were doing kind of ruffles on the side, and instead of doing the t-shirt first and then doing the ruffles on there, when you're doing your sleeve, you could kind of just do the ruffles on that side of the arm. So that's a style. And some of the questions that I got, I also got a lot of girls kind of turning their t-shirt into a dress for the project that I was doing. So if you're doing that, your t-shirt would almost, instead of doing this line, it would just kind of extend out. So let's see what that would kind of look like. And that dress part of it would kind of come down a little bit further. So instead of like the t-shirt line across here, it would just come down, and dresses or skirts, as I tell the kids, kind of come out a little bit more. where the t-shirt line kind of comes down. So I just want to break that down a little bit when you're doing pictures and you're putting these on people. I'll show you a couple examples. It does make it quite a bit more realistic when you have that kind of t-shirt design put on a little bit better, and it makes it look a little bit more realistic. So I got some awesome designs here. These kids are doing the explosion person or the exploding person, where they got the t-shirt on there and then they're starting the explosion. But some of these t-shirts were really good. You can see this one's kind of got that kind of ruffle design where it poofs up a little bit on there. This one definitely, like I said, has that ruffle design on it, a little bit more of a neck there, but also a lot of them have that really good t-shirt kind of shape onto there. It seems like a pretty easy thing to do, but if you don't practice it, like anything that I say, the more you practice it, the better that you get at it, and can start making those jerseys and shirts and tank tops and dresses look a little bit more realistic, and then it'll make your person look a little bit more realistic. So thank you guys for viewing. I am Mr. Schuette. This is Mr. Schuette's art class, and we will talk to you guys later.